Hello trophy hunters, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the adrenaline pumping world of Twisted Metal 2, exploring the trophy you can earn on the way. This game was released in '96. It remains iconic, explosive gameplay, unforgettable characters, and a very unique story. The endings were especially ahead of their time, being fully animated and voice acted. I was so excited when I noticed this arrive on the PlayStation catalogue. It's always been one of my favourites from the PS1 era. I have so many memories of playing multiplayer versus and co-op split screen, trying to learn every map and location and use all the characters. So what is the game actually about? Well, it's a tournament, and the winner of this Twisted Metal tournament is granted a single wish from the host Calypso. He'll have you embark on a destructive road trip across the world, visiting different locations and facing off against the full cast of wacky characters. They each have their own unique vehicle and special moves. One quick look at the trophy list and I realised it might be possible to get this platinum quickly, perhaps even be first to do so. It's not often I attempt to platinum games first, as I usually like to take my time without a guide and at my own pace. But because I grew up with this game, knew it inside out, I thought I had a good chance of being first. So I had a goal, I kind of had a plan, and I definitely had a few hours to kill. Firstly, complete the game with Outlaw, my favourite character. This will get me the 8 level completion trophies and the first character game completion trophy. Secondly, obtain all of the MISC trophies in one run, with a couple of level specific ones along the way. If I obtain these in one run, I won't have to go back and mop up, which means I won't be wasting precious time if I want to be first. Finally, complete the game with the other 11 characters. I won't need full playthroughs though, as there are level skip codes available, which you input from the main menu. You'll find these online with a quick Google search for each character. This gets you to the checkpoint before the final boss, who has 2 phases himself. I had all of these written down when I was younger in the notes section of the instruction manual. It's what it was for, right? It's time for my first playthrough in literal decades. I couldn't wait to try Outlaw 2 again. Canonically, Outlaw won the first tournament, but was tricked by Calypso and somehow ended up in space. Outlaw 2 is his sister and is searching for him. I've not played Twisted Metal 1 before, so I plan to do so after this platinum. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all began, how it went down, and what differences there are between it and its sequel. So wow, this LA level is looking clean for a PS1 game. The second thing I quickly notice is the insane handling of the driving. It's like you're both floating and ice skating at the same time. It's super responsive. It wasn't long before the first trophy popped for gathering weapon power-ups around the arena. And the first trophy is always mundane, isn't it? And then I saw him, my arch nemesis for nearly 30 years, Mr. Slam. He's big and dumb, huge amounts of armor. You might be able to guess why he's called Mr. Slam. Outlaw's homing laser makes short work of him, and my first kill lets me check out what I can do for killing someone with a special. Now Twister appears, one of my favourite character designs in Twisted Metal. She's a speed freak who drives an F1 car. Really unique character. Her armour is non-existent, and this makes her a literal natural target. A freeze ball and machine gun combo could make short work of her. It's not long before I kill Shadow and earn the first level completion trophy. Moscow Suicide Slide, a truly 90s as hell name. Being the smallest arena in the game makes this level one of the more difficult in the campaign. I do hate this green buggy grasshopper. She kills me and I respawn. Works in my favour though, because unfortunately for roadkill, he rams into me, blowing himself up in the process. This earns me the trophy They Call Me the Rock. Then killing Twister nets me the second level completion trophy. And then it looks like I'm off to Paris. Now this level kills me. The setting, the Eiffel Tower, the music, the mimes walking around, everything about it is amazing. A couple of missed trophies on this map. Driving on the water gets us the easiest trophy in the game. Next, visiting the museum awards enjoy the fine arts. Blow up the doors at the back of the map to enter and enjoy the pixelated masterpieces. Using the teleporter bag's another easy trophy. There's one in the museum and another below the Eiffel Tower itself. Enemies will follow you up wherever you go. In small spaces, this game becomes even more chaotic and is the perfect opportunity for a remote bomb for massive damage. Getting a kill with this powerful weapon got me the careful with that trophy, my first gold in the game. Setting it off up here destroys the Eiffel Tower and makes the rooftops accessible. Another victory means another level completion trophy. The next map is Firewalk. Driving on the lava gets me the last misc trophy I need. I'm definitely on track to get the platinum. I think I p***ed off Mr. Slam earlier because man does he get revenge on me here. Game over, 2 lives gone, so I had to get back here with a level skip code. It puts you at the start of the level, you get all your lives back, but obviously you have to kill everyone again. Not the best when you're trying to platinum it in the fastest time possible. Killing Warthog is last, but no level completion trophy, even though all the enemies are toasted. That's because I've got to fight Minion, the mid-game boss, and a combatant from the first game. He's unlockable in this game, but with no trophy attached to him, there wasn't any point. He is hard as nails, but stick with hit and run tactics, freeze him when you can, manage your own health with the health pickups, and just whittle him down. He'll eventually die. We're going to New York next to see the Statue of Liberty. I like the nighttime vibe of this map. Ah, my old friend, Mr. Slam. Not today, you prick. Spinning's not really going to help you though. Damn, that was pretty close actually. Alright, time for you to die. Oh no. Oh no! God damn it, I really don't like this guy. Stuff like that used to happen to me all the time. Oh well, on to the next map. Next is Antarctica, the drop zone. Just gonna try and chill. I need some health. Just gonna line it up, do a little jump. Okay, that was a bit off. Reposition. Try again. Damn it. Okay. Oh god, okay, this is the gimmick of the map. The map is actually falling into the ocean, segment by segment. Whew. Just made it, look at it go. Getting through these last couple of maps really quick now. Holland Field of Screams is next. Its simple layout makes it pretty unique among the other maps. The only cover are 2 windmills, but they can be destroyed. After that, no cover anywhere. It's best to kind of go clockwise around the outskirts and hit and run as usual. It's pure deathmatch, it's a very fun level. Sweet Tooth dies, and I get another level completion trophy, and the last couple have been gold, which is always nice. We are finally here, Hong Kong Crunch, the final level, the most delicious level. Quite large arena. There's a subway going around the level you can access, although I think it's much better to use the streets there. A few dead ends, but for the most part you can really employ the tried and tested hit and run tactics that I've been using throughout the whole game. Everyone is murdered without issue. Sweet Tooth is last, then the final boss appears, Sweet Tooth's dad. Just imagine a bigger, more annoying version of Sweet Tooth and you're pretty much on the mark here. I forgot how much trouble the subway actually is. I tried kind of hitting him outside of his range and got run over for my troubles. Don't use the subway. Instead, it's much better to drive around like a nutter so he follows you and you lay mines behind you. Right, left, down on the D-pad. And depending what character you have, your special is going to be either really effective against him or not. For his second phase, just do exactly the same. The fight is much faster because he's just a giant flaming head. He has no armor and he'll be melted by anything you do. Finally completed the game in one sitting. That's the final level trophy, and now it's time for the awesome Outlaw ending.
Captain Roberts stepped out of the car and stood before me.
Last year, my brother won your contest, and you tricked him. You twisted his words and sent him spiraling into outer space. Now is my chance to save him. I am the winner, and as my prize, I demand that you let me see my brother.
I will be glad to grant your wish, my dear. I will let you see your brother.
No, wait! What I meant to say was...
But it was too late. Her wish had been granted.
Hey, sis! I'm over here!
Oh my God, Buzz, I found you! I can't believe it, I found you!
Guess Calypso tricked you too, huh, sis? Now we're both stuck out here.
I don't think so. I've made some modifications to my patrol car. I planned on Calypso's little trick. These rocket boosters will carry us back. Next year, we'll enter Twisted Metal again and get our ultimate revenge on that burnt-faced freak.
Amazing, amazingly flawless. I don't really know what to say. How did Bro survive in space for a whole year with an open car window? I mean, they have the detail he grew a beard, but not the slight detail that you need, you know, oxygen, food, water. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into it. It's fine, it's fine. Teenager me was hype for the mention of another Twisted Metal tournament. That much I remember. It was time to absolutely blitz through the remaining 11 characters. Using the level skip, I was able to face Darktooth at the start of his first phase from the get-go. It was wonderful seeing the endings for all the characters once more. I won't spoil any of the others, but they are well worth playing the game just to see. If not, at least look them up on YouTube. They are brilliant. Some are dark and twisted, others hilarious. I'm down to needing one more character completion trophy for the platinum, and I had Axel. So iconic and unique looking. They put him on the box art, of course. I shot myself in the foot a bit going to the subway for a while for a health pack. Would, again, really not recommend doing that, especially against Darktooth. He went down easy enough though once I just used mines again. And there it is, the platinum. But was I fast enough to be number one? This had taken me about 3 hours. The morning after the midnight release, it was very possible someone loaded up instantly and just played it like I did. I won't beat around the bush with it. I was first, but man, it was bloody close. Look, 9 minutes. So the guy who was second here actually got the PS5 platinum several hours before I got the PS4 platinum. So technically he's the first person to get it for Twisted Metal 2. So good job, man. Insane that you managed to get the PS5 and the PS4 platinum within a couple hours of each other. I'm more than happy being number one on this version though. It's fun but very stressful going for first platinum achiever. I wouldn't recommend it for most games. I just felt compelled to try for World Tour because of how much I played it when I was younger and how awesome it would have been to get it first. So I kind of achieved that and I'm happy with the result, and it was fun. I'll do it again for another game, I'm sure. That's it, my dudes. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed and take it easy until next time. Bye.
I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.